right, man. As long as you got my picture.
Now he'll drill a hole to show you how fast he just cut on the tip up. We're eating a lot of meat on that. Take him home and cook him up later. Put another one in. I'll show you how this is done when he drills a hole, how you start this off. And there's another way they can jig with a pole. But this is, they call them, that's a big bass, yeah. We call these tip ups. And they're used that you just put a live bait on and let it go. And when the flag comes up, that's when you know you got a fish on there. You got to pull them up like Gary did. He is very lucky. Very lucky man.
I'm done. Then we got to pump the pumper. And then you open up the tank. Get air in there. Stick it.
Okay, now, what you do, you got a spoon like this. Are you on? And you take out the ice. Really done. The hole is dug. Now you take out the excess ice with this spoon. It's called a spoon. Now I'm going to put in a tip up, something like Gary's, but mine's an older one. It's made out of wood. And what you do, first of all, you have a sinking weight that you put on to check the depth, how deep it is. Because that's how you got to fish it. At the deep. So, put it down and you let it go until it hits the bottom. And it's kind of deep here. I bet you it's, about 10 feet deep here. Now you wind up the excess and then you feel the weight on it so you're on the bottom. You pick it up and now I have a button on here which I'm going to fish this high from the bottom of the lake. So the minnow I'm going to put on will be this high up from the bottom. So, pull that out. And then I'll wind this up to the point where I want it to bring it up above the bottom. And that's where I'm going with that button. That button tells me where I want to put it. Now there's a flag that goes on the tip up, but I'll explain to you in a minute. I'm going to put the minnow on now. My friend here gives me one.
Get a hog of one. Get a hog one. There's a still hog in there.
Okay, I put on the minnow on the hook. And I put him down the hole. And he'll go all the way down to where I have it, the range at. So he's going to be like a good foot from the bottom up. That's going down now. Have a little weight on there to take it down. All right, down in. Now I'll wind this up to that button what I was telling you about, how high I want them up. And that's where I want them up. So, that's down in there now. Now, I have this flag that I will hook onto this. When the fish takes it, the flag will come up, and then you know you have a bite. And when the fish pulls it, you'll see right here, that flag goes up. So you know you got a bite. And then you come run and get it, and pull them up like Gary did before. Very lucky man.
Very lucky man.
And all you do is set it in the water like I had it. Goes in like that. There's a little reel on it. And that's it. When that flag goes up, you know you have a bite. And that's called a tip up. And the next thing I'll show you is jigging. Just cut it now.
On your hog. Guard coming. Guard coming, shake it. Yeah, he looked right at your hog.
That Gary dug out. You clean them out from the ice. Now the same thing you do, this is a jigging pole now. This is different than that, you know, it's self-explanatory. You have a jig on any kind of color. Yellow was working today. And you put a grub on any kind of, they call mousies, maggots, anything you want to put on, you put on there, on the jig. And you still got to check that depth again. So you got that sinking depth thing. Hook it on your line like that, and you check how deep it is down there. Now the way you check with this one is, it's easier that I have this little cork on here. It'll bite off and it'll go right down till it hits the bottom.
Was it on the bottom?
Not yet.
Ooh, it's deeper here.
Yeah. Okay, it's on the bottom. Now that's where the bottom's at, where the cork is. Now I'm going to fish maybe that far from the bottom, sort of the same way that tip-up works. And put that cork in. So I know I'm that far from the bottom. And bring it back up. And I have the jig on already, so I'm just going to take this off. Put it right back down the hole. Just like that. And it'll sink all the way down. I got a little weight on that, taking it down too. Awful windy today. We'll get it in there. It's all the way down. Now I'm fishing from that spot from the bottom. Now what I do with this is the cork is on the water now. And jigging, all you do is up and down like this a couple times. Shake it, and then you let it sit. And then you have to watch it go down, then you have to bite, then you pull it up. Same process. Those are the two different ways you ice fish. One with the tip ups that you just let them alone, and one with the jigging pole. Now you just shake like that and let it sit. And what you do, you just hope that your cork goes down. That's when you know you have a bite. And that's the whole process of jigging. So maybe I'll get lucky and get something.